In regional news tonight, a proposal totaling some $24 billion is getting pushback from Washington State's Attorney General, who wants to block a mega merger.
The merger involves the state's two largest supermarket chains. That'd be Kroger and Albertsons. Natalie Swaby from our sister station in Seattle has details about the lawsuit.
I'm here in West Seattle, where there's an Albertsons-owned grocery store here, and just across the street is a Kroger-owned store. The Attorney General's lawsuit alleges that a merger would create a monopoly.
Even company executives have expressed that this merger might be illegal.
Attorney General Bob Ferguson is saying that about a proposed deal to merge Kroger and Albertsons. He says his office reviewed hundreds of thousands of records, including internal conversations.
A vice president of marketing with Albertsons wrote, and I'm quoting, "You are basically creating a monopoly in grocery with the merger. It makes no sense."
Kroger owns Fred Meyer and QFC. Albertsons owns Safeway and Hagen. Combined, the two companies own more than half of all supermarkets in the state. The lawsuit alleges that a merger would eliminate competition, leaving shoppers with fewer choices and higher prices. In a statement, Kroger and Albertsons companies expressed disappointment in the Attorney General's decision, saying, quote, "The merging parties will vigorously defend this in court because we care deeply about our customers and the communities we serve, and this merger will result in the best outcomes for Washington consumers."
We've looked at this merger for months and months and months now, and we know that it's not a good deal, and we're not going to trust their word for it.
Sarah Charon, with the union representing grocery store workers, says Washington would be one of the most impacted states if the merger were approved.
413 stores to be divested and 104 are in Washington.
Those stores would be sold to C&S Wholesale Grocers. Ferguson says currently C&S operate 23 supermarkets nationwide with no locations in Washington.
There's the potential loss of actual jobs to hundreds of workers if this competitor who comes along, right, is not able to actually compete and scale up in a way from going from 0 stores in Washington State to over 100.
In the Kroger-Albertsons statement, the company says C&S has a strong track record as a successful grocery retailer. As far as the merger, it's still under regulatory review. In West Seattle, Natalie Swaby, King 5 News.